365 Days of Horsemanship, day 124 and 125. So I arrived back from holiday yesterday. I had the most amazing time. It was exactly what was needed. I danced, I hiked, I made new friends, I laughed, I cried, I just had so much fun, and it was really exactly what I needed. And I'm super, super grateful to have had the opportunity to go. I think it was definitely really necessary for me just to really get away and come back to a more peaceful frame of mind. I think I'd got into the trap of like rushing through it from task to task, trying to accomplish everything all the time. And yeah, now I've returned, and it's just been so nice. Like, I've been really busy. My partner's literally got his last day in his flat, not tomorrow, but the day afterwards. And he is like super busy, obviously moving everything. So I've been helping him with that. You know, I've also been resting because it was an amazing holiday, but it definitely was like, I went to a festival and I just feel like I've been annihilated in the nicest way. So I just really needed some sleep and some food, and you know, we had these other things to do. So I haven't had like an awful lot of time to be with the horses. Like, it's been a really quick visit, but actually it's been really nice. It was so nice yesterday just to come and just be with them and just really appreciate their presence. And today I came, and Lawrence came right over to me. It rained today, which was so wonderful. It's been so hot all weekend. It's been ridiculously hot all weekend. And yeah, and I think everyone's just really happy that it's rained. Yeah, Lawrence came straight up to me. Excuse me. And I played a little bit with Elsa's itching pattern with him, of just scratching him. He's quite itchy, like literally right on his forehead, just where his forelock is. And so I played a little bit with that, just making sure that I scratched him until he felt better. Then did like a small walking circle and came back to him and started scratching him again, just to really help him to feel less anxious or concerned about the possibility of there not being enough scratches. That actually went really well, and he just seemed really at peace, seemed really happy. Didn't really seem like he needed very much from me, which was really nice. And so I went to see Mia, and yeah, and Mia was at the water. I looked over at Mia as I came in, which was super nice, so I stopped and went into flow. And then she started walking towards me, and she's licking and she's yawning, and it was so lovely. She came right up to me and asked me to give her a scratch. I was more than happy to give her a scratch everywhere that she wanted. And then she started scratching herself, and so I left because I just thought, well, that's pretty awesome. Like, I can't ask for better than that. And it's just been really nice just to be back. Just no pressure, just enjoyment, just fun, just play. Like, you know, I think there's so much pressure in the world, and I really, really just want to combat my own mindset, you know, and just really feel pleasure in what I'm doing. And yeah, it's been short, but actually I've really enjoyed it. I've just really enjoyed just reacquainting myself with them. You know, as the week goes on, I would like to have more time up here, and that's definitely something that's more possible for me. I think now, looking forward at my schedule, and definitely there's a lot of things that needed to be done on a deadline, and now that's not really the case so much. There's a few things that, you know, it takes me 6 months to do it, but it doesn't matter. There's some things that, you know, there's a couple of things that do have a timeline, but the timeline's pretty far away right now, and there's only a few things like that. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to just trying to maintain this sort of slower pace of achievements that I've sort of been meditating on over this weekend. It was a really powerful place for me. I really love going to this festival and spoke with a lot of people. I often have a lot of like sort of empowering spiritual ideas and meditations, and there's always like groups and talks and yoga ceremonies and things like that I got involved in. And yeah, so it was really super nice. It was super nice just to breathe, I think, just really breathe. And I'm really looking forward to bringing that energy to the horses. I walked like 150,000 steps between the dancing and the walking, which sounds mental, but it's absolutely true. And I'm a little bit fitter as well, which is really nice. So I'm looking forward to cultivating some of that fitness with the horses. So really, it's all on the up. It's all on the up. Yeah, really looking forward to spending some time sharing it with you guys. I know there was some issues with the YouTube uploads while I was away, which is such a shame. But I'm back now, so hopefully everything will start to tick along nicely as it should. So happy to be back. I know for you guys it won't be really a break, but I'm really happy to be back, and yeah, can't wait to see what's next.